Oh yeah, I love the way this suspension actuates. Even at speed in first gear, just. Today we're gonna wheel the Rebelcon. It's been a little bit of time since I got this sucker out on the rocks. I'm gonna have to refamiliarize myself with the radio. If you don't remember, here's our first gear, second gear shift. Here's our light controller right there. And then of course on-off switch and our rear locker and front locker. I think. We'll find out when we get onto the rocks. Well, yep, definitely don't have my lockers engaged. Let's try just the front locker. Let's see how well she does. Okay, so it's pushing around. I need the rear locker. There we go. And I had actually forgotten that I switched out the electronics. We've got a SHV 500 V3, kind of a older model servo on front. With our steering action, we have a 12-turn Crawlmaster Sport motor with a BRXL ESC. And I do have a curve set on this thing, so when I picked it up, I was kind of amazed at how smooth it was because I was expecting a stock system. Not stock, nice and smooth, super awesome. Although the stock is not shabby on this one either. Now, I don't remember if this would make the climb. Seems like I need to lock something. There we go. I'll be surprised if it makes it. Oh boy! Haha! Boink. Well, we're getting close to fall time here, but it's a 100-degree day. It was 100 degrees yesterday, kind of unseasonably warm. This is gonna push. I'm gonna unlock that front and see if I can get it to not fall. Okay, I'm gonna unlock the rear. Let's see what happens. Should settle the suspension. Hey, how about that? And we're gonna have to relock that front. Yeah, so I just figured I'd come out here and do a little wheeling before it got too hot today. Grab me a rig that's not too capable, something that's more fun to drive, something that's easy to get stuck. Whoa! The advantage of slightly heavier rigs, they have lots of time. They tell you what's going on. You know, I might just buy this course today. This rock, that's gonna give us troubles. Out. Oh, just watch your toes. Cameraman's got flip-flops on. All right, let's see if I can make it without that right away. Maybe change this a little bit. Yeah, we'll find out. I don't know if I can make this. This is a really tough climb just because it's the same as the wheelbase where my front gets hung up and my rear gets hung up, but looks like I'm up on the rocks, so let's use that wheel speed that the 12-turn Crawlmaster has, running 3-cell. In first gear, oh, I had it. There. That was probably 1 in 1,000 climb. There we go. Kind of surprised I made that. That's tough. Usually only the most capable rigs will do it. But now I'm quite hung up. Nothing a little wheel speed won't fix though. Nothing a little wheel speed won't break either. Now as compared to all these fancy schmancy systems out there with velocity loop and sign startup, it's a little more difficult to control a brushed motor. It's been a little bit, probably a few months since I've driven one, especially sealed can where they unload just a little bit more. Oh no! But sometimes the difficulty of driving is the fun as well. Let's see if I can get this guy to turn itself over. I don't know. This is a pretty boxy body. All right. Oh no! Oh no! almost had it. I got you. There we are. All right. Back in it. Back in action. So maybe I shouldn't be doing the crazy stuff with this rig. Maybe I should just stick to trailing. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So y'all notice any DOT violations on this? Am I gonna get in trouble? Am I gonna get pulled over on the highway? Am I gonna flip over right here and now? Oh no, I'm modifying the course, breaking rocks off. Getting wrapped up. Like I said, I should probably just keep this thing trailing and not rock crawling. But all we need is a little wheel speed. Boink. There we go. Nobody's the wiser. Honestly, these Rebelcons have been holding up really well. I haven't been easy on it, and although it's not, you know, an outrunner on torque or anything like that, running a sealed cans are definitely capable of breaking parts if you get it into a bind and just keep going. And so far, this sucker's been doing really well. But I can notice the lack of low speed velocity control. And I don't think I'm getting lazy and wanting that all the time, but it does make driving a lot easier when you don't have to control, you know, any torque modulation yourself. Let the electronics do it for you. That was one reason that I was always kind of against it. You don't have torque modulation, especially at low speed. It's really hard to avoid breaking parts sometimes. And it just takes the challenge out of driving, which I've always had, and of course tried to make nicer motors to offset that. But I guess I'm warming up to it. Course modification. This rock doesn't need to be there. It needs to be there. You know, there's a whole layer of rock underneath this top layer that I haven't even explored for years. How many years has it been since I threw this rock down? I think maybe 4. I think 4, yeah, 4 years now sounds about right. I think I've had the hobby house for maybe coming up on 7, 6. Quite a long time. Time goes by fast. Maybe just when you get old though. Let me know if it seems to go fast for you. Oh boy, I better unlock that rear. No, I mean unlock the front. Come on, suspension, settle. You can do it. There we go. Lock them back. Good to go. Wink. Woo! Gonna unlock them, see if I can get up on this rock a little bit quicker. No, no! We spilled all of our drinks. Do you have a favorite drink right now? Lately, I've been liking the Seltzy boys, the old alcoholic seltzer beverages, not like the cheap ones, but we've got Boulevard Brewery, which is semi-local, and they have a pretty good seltzer selection. It actually has, you know, fruit juice and barely some fruit juice. But it'll be, you know, like a raspberry lemonade with a 4% alcohol content, and they're pretty tasty, and at 4% it almost does nothing for me. But they're tasty, and if you're looking for empty calories with no nutritional value, then it's a fine drink. Otherwise, you'd probably just drink water. Oh, we got some parts down here. Oh, looks like it came off a full-size trailer. I must have backed into this at one point with my trailer. Yeah, we'll just pretend I didn't see that. We will pretend that my trailer is still DOT legal. Yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody started a fire.
I heard your trailer comment.
Yeah, they heard the trailer comment. They're coming for me. Well, I think I'm going to get myself in a no man's land over here, so we're just going to turn right back around and head back this way. You can see the vines are starting to really move around. Need to come out here and do something about it. Or I can just talk about doing something about it. I prefer action over just talk though, which is why I don't like making promises. I just do it. That's kind of my MO. I'm not going to tell you about a motor that I might make. I'll just make it. Seems to disappoint less people that way. But what's the old saying?
Under promise, over deliver?
Under promise, over deliver. That's one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, the other one is something about how talk is cheap. I guess action is expensive. I'm not sure what the point of that saying is. But I know what the point of this rock is. False sense of security, that's what. If I ever get a big boat, that's gonna be what I name it. False sense of security. Either that or financial mistake. Man, for such a heavy body, the suspension on this thing is great. Love it. Where am I going? Where am I going? I guess I'm going this way. We're gonna head down the chute. Oh boy, Stinger's gonna get me in trouble here. Let's see if I can get around that. Nope. Oh, so close. If I can keep that front tire up. Yeah, like, well, that's not really what I was going for, but I'll try. Might need to unlock these diffs. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just trapping myself now. Oh, might need to relock my diffs. Well, that's about where I'm at for the day, and it's time for me to go do some real work, unfortunately. So, yep, there we go. Trapped in between a rock and a hard place, a rock and a harder rock, I guess, in this case. I hope you had fun with me wheeling a little bit today on this sweltery, in the shade, 100-degree day already. Well, hopefully Fall time will come soon. Let me know how the weather's going in your neck of the woods. And if you do have any comments about the old Rebelcon, put them down below. Do my best to get to them. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.